The first exercise in this recovery workout is jumping rope for 30 to 45 seconds. You can go through all 8 of these exercises for 2 to 3 sets. Remember, the goal is recovery.
So the second exercise is going to be a cat camel. And the purpose of this exercise is to take your spine through a full unloaded range of motion. This is a very nice kind of low back maintenance type of exercise. I think it's also pretty powerful for the shoulders and the thoracic spine as well. It's tying the head movement to the low back movement. So if I'm right here, my head is going to be up. Now I don't have to jam my head up towards the ceiling, so I want to look up slightly. And then when I come up to spinal flexion, I want my head to come down. So the third exercise is going to be a band rotation. We're just going to kind of step through, pause for 1 second, and don't really resist it on the way back, just let it go. So step through, back. So one of my favorites, if you have a medicine ball or you decide to go into the gym, instead of using the band for rotation, is just tossing a med ball into the wall. And this is actually going to remove the entire eccentric contraction part of it, because again, we're just creating the force, we're not absorbing it. Next movement's called the greatest stretch alive, world greatest stretch, elbow to instep. Everybody calls it something a little bit different. The whole idea with it is that you're stepping out with one foot and down in this kind of original push-up position, right here, out with one foot, and then I'm reaching towards the sky. So what we're gonna do is reach with one arm, then we're gonna kind of naturally shift over just a little bit, reach with the other arm, then we trade legs. So next movement we're gonna do is a shoulder pull apart. And this is kind of a two-purpose movement. We're getting a stretch and opening up of the chest here. And then we're also using our back muscles to get to that position. So this next movement is going to be a 2-part thing with a good morning and a squat. And we're gonna use a little bit thicker band here. Now we're not gonna do high reps, but this is just a little bit later. Purpose is blood flow. So first step, getting the band underneath my feet, securely hooked in there. Next, what I'm gonna do is squat down and put the band behind my neck, and that's gonna get me into position for resistance. So from there, I'm gonna squat, and you can kind of decide whether you want your knees to come inside or outside the band. You're gonna do 5 squats like that, not going deep. Next is a good morning. So the last exercise we're gonna do today for the recovery workout is gonna be a mini band wall climb. And it's basically like the itsy bitsy spider, just kind of taking turns with your hands going up the wall. So we're trying to maintain tension on the band the whole time. All the way up and all the way down is 1 rep. So I've done 2 so far. One thing to pay attention to here is not arching the back and letting the ribs fly up. We kind of want to maintain a good core position. Reach up and down while kind of staying organized all the way from the shoulder through the hip down to the feet. And maintain movement the whole time. Notice my arms never stop moving.